So, alright everyone, I got into an encounter, so I took the liberty of appraising stuff, and yeah, equipping myself with the strongest bit of kit I could find. You'll notice that Joseph has a really interesting shield. That is, I believe, the Defender Kite Shield, which we picked up in the palace. It has 22 protection and plus 2 or 3 dodge. So, it's gonna be good. And Jakar has his spine slicer or is it spine splitter? Well, either of the two. Big damage and axe spin chain attack for utility. It's gonna be good. Oh right, right. I have not been very diligent with Joseph. Let's just have a look at that real quick. Subaton for Joseph. Same protection but adds AP. 15 protection, summoning 1. What is this nonsense? Okay, well screw that then. Let's just carry on. Jakar. Right. Ice. I forgot. I'm dumb. Uh, 75. Not bad. Okay. I have a katana. Oh, we can't do an axe spin, of course. Carrying a katana. But we'll just fix that. Have you found my lucky charm? I have. Many level ups. Because video games. 100,000 experience in my pocket. I think that is yeah, maybe they give all of us individually 100,000 experience points and not distributing it like 25,000 per person. But anyway, the main thing is, ho ho ho, I have the Breaching Claymore. 100 damage. Slow as all the fucks, but when it hits, it hurts. Yeah. How does this make you look? Speed at 69%. It's not great, but yeah, I can manage. And counter and crits. Now, Joseph. We need to put some meteor weapons on you, because we can. And also a few more points into dark, so maybe you can cast death at some point. one more pointed ice and then I'm satisfied. Right. So, Joseph, how much can you equip now? Red blade. 80 damage. Won't say no to that, but here we have 90 damage. That's fire elemental, of course, that's not ideal. But we'll just deal with that when we get there. Right. Now we are cooking with teapots. I'm not feeling so very enthusiastic about the elemental damage we've equipped ourselves with. That is going to be a problem. Not all the time, but it's not going to be ideal. Now we go to the Kazani. Speaking of which, where we are going now, we do not want fire elemental equipment. Oh, hello. So let's just take off any fire elemental nonsense. There we go, all geared up for offense, which is really a good idea. Okay, let's see, I have some pointers here. Yeah. Probably ignore most of them already, actually, so. Berserker's Torque for Joseph. What? Let's have another look at the Berserker's Torque. There are some recommendations here in the walkthrough. Trying to make sense of it. Ah. Oh yeah. That is for later. So, let's have a word with you. That would have actually looked really cool. I'm a little miffed now that they didn't bother animating this. Well, I suppose then they would have to find a voice actor for the Ilsodana. So, Pyrol, I don't think the game has told you explicitly yet, is the fire demon. Which has hold up here in, well, here in Saanavarh. Ring of Fire. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Rated Minotaur and Blood Elemental. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What are these items? Ring of Jade, Ring of Forest. Pfft. We don't need those. Okay, so let's see, where are we? Oh, look at that. You should take out Parole before you do anything else, so double check your equipment. Joseph, Lisa, and Jakar should now have a defender or guardian kite shield on their own knights. If not, go on, blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. Huh. Alright, yeah. Necklace of Anshu. That gives you the status of regenerating. So you don't have to cast regen on your people. And that makes them require less healing. So Jakar, what do you have? Yeah. He's going to have better use of the Necklace of Anshu than the Antimagus Torque in this place. So let's just go to work. Or go to town. Wreck some face. Whatever you want to do. Oh. And just like that we get all the other rings. Do hold your breath, good sir. We're gonna be quick about this. I say and then find myself knee-deep in opposition. Okay, Jakar, whip out your spine slicer and get some axe spin going, please. How did Joseph get killed so quickly? Oh well. And wait, one of those on Joseph, and we are good. Okay. That was a bit harder than I was expecting. Yeah, that paralyze really hit the spot. Razor Katana. Sounds like it should be fairly good. It is fairly good, but it's not great. Surprise of surprises. Joseph's having fun, I see. Oh, I didn't see you there. There's some kind of damage reflection effect going on those bony knights. Well, anyway. We have some more enemies to deal with. Now, since the Spine Slicer is Ice Elemental, the enemies down here are going to be very weak to Jakar's special brand of influence. And a Salamanca tongue, if we didn't have one already. Rosalind, could you do some revive on your own? No. Oh, you don't have the AP for it. Well, that explains it. I'll just help you along. That's what we do. Since we are a team and all. Not what I meant for you to be doing, mister. I'm thinking maybe it's time to have Rosalind return to be a healer. Oh, right. Have we seen the Blood Elemental yet? I don't think we have. Ho ho! Yeah, you have a lot of summons. Let's see some blood. Ah, Qatar. I haven't seen those yet in this game. Let me just bring this up for you. See, this item has the effect of poisoning. If you recall back to the Wolong Caverns, this was one of the items you could use to deal with Asha, the Immortal Lich. It is that you equip the Qatar and just punch Asha until he gets poisoned, and wait until he dies and don't get killed in the process. Let's see, what can you do? You can cast Fireball. Cool. Let's see what chain attacks you have. Sacrifice. Why am I not surprised? I sense a theme to this summon. It's not bad, but I don't think he's all that good either. Oh, look. I don't really understand what's going on here. But as long as those Fire Salamanca kick the bucket, it's all good. Ah, was Rosalind casting Vitalize all this time? Well, that was good thinking. Let none say otherwise. See, what can you cast in front of ice? Yeah, no. Many Salamanca tongues in my pocket now. Okay, so once we get past this bridge, I think it's safe to say that it's time to round up the episode. I will do so. And in the next one, we should see the end of Pyro. But for now, let's try not to get killed too much by these clowns. Right? Joseph? Oh. Did I just heal them now? That was embarrassing. But we got Reaver Gauntlets, so that's all good. Possibly. 15 protection, +1 counter attack by equipable by Jakar. I think not. Well, no, they're not bad. Oh, and while you're watching this, by the way, let me tell you about the night I had. You know how it's been way out west in Gothenburg, which is where I live. Yeah, all of a sudden, the night before I'm recording this, I hear the door opening. My parents are supposed to be out of town. And I hear girls' voices. Thought, okay, is this gonna be one of those nights again? And then it turns out that one of those voices was very familiar. It belonged to my cousin, who is now here to, well, attend way out west. Well, so that wasn't all that crazy actually, but yeah, when you're me, waking up to having just random girls' voices running around in your apartment in the middle of the night, it gives you ideas. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Yeah, just tune back in for some real excitement in the next one. Until then.